Are you looking for ways to manage your energy? I have some tips and tricks this week. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, a podcast about life, looking at life from a new perspective to gain wisdom and understanding in hopes to know yourself more. When I was a kid growing up, I remember watching the sci-fi shows and seeing these storylines where people were entering alternate realities and alternate universes. As a young person, imagining what that would be, I was imagining that we would somehow go off planet or somewhere else. Now I'm realizing that we are all living in our own universe and we're experiencing the alternate universe or the alternate reality right now. It's just become really evident to me that the way I see life is not how everybody else sees life. And I don't remember that growing up. I don't remember such extreme opinions and extreme beliefs. And I don't know, maybe that's just as we travel the world and we have more cultures that are mixed, that we just have varying degrees of opinions. It's fine that people see things differently. What I need to do right now is I need to manage my own mental health. I need to manage my own energy, and I need to manage how I feel. If you are someone who wants to maintain an energy level, a mood, a feeling, it's coming down to where we have to be protective of our own energy. And I don't really like the belief that I need to walk around the world with a shield on, because then I think that that is somehow keeping us from authentically connecting with people. But I do feel that at this point, as I walk through my day, I have to maintain my thoughts and beliefs that I am interacting with people who think varying different opinions than I do, and that's fine. But I can't allow my energy, my mood, my emotions to be impacted by what I'm exposed to. And that means living with the assumption that we're all in different realities. We're all in different beliefs. We're all in different timelines. And that used to sound like some far-fetched, sci-fi theory, but even if I look at the older boomers in my life, they are not living in this current reality. They're really cocooned into a time period, a belief, an understanding, and the world is moving a lot faster. So that's the first thing, is that I have to maintain an understanding that people don't see things the way that I do. People don't believe in the same things that I do. And just set out into the world with that understanding. The second one is to create an energetic field around me that I intend to absorb anything that's coming at me so that it doesn't impact me. It's either imagining it in, my field in a color. And this is a field that if you imagine it, if you just sit and practice this and you just imagine yourself either in, a pink or a purple or a white field around you. And then imagine pushing that out a little bit and bringing that back in. And so you have that ability then to manage and change your auric field. I will say that if you are working in close contact in an office, in some place where you have a lot of people that are close to you, that auric field can often impact others. Or say you are in a house and you're living with people who aren't your family. For instance, you feel like it's one of those days where you need a shield, you need protected, and you just push out your energy. There are cases where that's going to irritate everybody else that you're living with. It's just something to be aware of. That if you push your energy out there and you push yourself out there, you actually could impact the people around you. And I think that's what we do sometimes too, is sometimes, you'll walk into a room and someone is instantly irritated with you. And you don't know why. You didn't do anything. You didn't say anything. Sometimes our auras interact with other people and their auras. My mood, my level of energy, the way I feel is something that I want to maintain as consistent of a level as I can. And so for me, it's going to require, one, being aware that other people's energy is going to start coming at me the minute I walk out the door. And two, how can I minimize the impact of that? Is to create this auric energy field around me, create a color, imagine it expanding and contracting, and keeping the energy almost like when it comes into the field, imagine it almost as it enters your field, that it's purified and cleansed. We have to do a better job of just allowing people to be who they are, allowing people to experience their own emotions as they are. All we can really do is try to minimize the impact that other people's energy has on us on a daily basis. Thank you for listening to this podcast of Tracy Talks. Please like and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. And until next time, we meet again.